I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Heritage, and happy Tuesday. We hope you're all staying safe out there. We have a great show for you today, including Weather with Sydney and an informational video with Dean Noli. So stay tuned. I'm Ryan, and this is WHS News.
Following the devastating effects of Hurricane Laura on their city, residents of Lake Charles, Louisiana are looking for any help they can achieve to help rebuild their town. Their homes were torn apart by nearly 150 mile-an-hour winds. A large number of homes are still under 15 feet of water, and it could be months before power is restored to the region. They worry they won't receive aid from federal or state governments, but the American Red Cross has been providing backup power using generators and is ensuring the affected homeowners and their families. If you'd like to help, visit redcross.org/donate or call 800-RED-CROSS to see what you can do to help our brothers and sisters in Louisiana. Lady Gaga has always been known for her eccentric sense of style, like her 4-layer dress at the 2019 Met Gala, and most famously the meat dress a decade earlier. And at the VMAs this weekend, she put her unique fashion taste to good use. Gaga's performances and award acceptances featured no less than 7 different couture masks, from an electronic wavelength across her face to a bedazzled wrap that had lights bouncing off of it from every angle, encouraging viewers to mask up and protect themselves and others. If anyone could have used state-of-the-art technology to tell you to put your mask on, it most certainly had to be Gaga.
Even though we'll be distance learning for the next 2 weeks, I'm still pretty curious as to what the weather will be. So let's send it to our new weather woman, Sydney, to figure it out.
Good morning, Patriots. Welcome back to school. I hope you all stayed safe and healthy over the summer. While the weather has been kind of all over the place for these past few weeks, over the next few days we can expect scattered thunderstorms with temperatures on the warmer side and cloudy skies. Today, our forecast is a high of 90 and a low of 80. Tomorrow and Thursday, we can expect similar weather conditions both days with a high of 90 and a low of 82. That's all I have for you today, Patriots. I hope you continue to have an amazing first week back. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Sydney. Although we caught a glimpse of distance learning in the beginning of quarantine, some guidelines and rules have changed. So let's send it over to Dean Noli to see what he has to say about the school year.
Hi, this is Mr. Noli, the Dean of Students. I'm going to take my mask off because I'm in my office. But you need to be wearing a mask if you're on campus. This is a 2-part presentation because we have students that are both distance learners and on campus. Now, for the grades 9 through 12, you're going to be seeing this from home, but the rules will apply to you when you're on campus. So please, let's not forget them. For those of you who are watching and are on campus, the junior high kids, all right, these rules will apply to you at all times. Number 1, wear a mask. Absolutely, positively, you must have a mask on when you are on campus. There is no getting around that. Now, this is a quick student handbook presentation. All the normal rules of the student handbook apply, which are what? Be to class on time. Watch what you post on social media. We know, or you should know, that we are very tight on academic integrity. What does academic integrity actually mean? It means do your own work. If you have, and you're in senior high school, any issues with academic integrity, you risk having it reported to colleges and universities when you apply. If we have to get the guidance counselors involved in any academic integrity, that means that they will have to report it as well. Be in dress code. Please wear heritage attire, all right? Collared shirt. Please avoid non-heritage sweatshirts and things like that. Wear a belt. When you get your ID, please always have your ID on. It's still about safety, whether it's safety from COVID-19 or safety from outside. We're not getting away from safety. So we still ask you to do all that stuff. If you're in senior high and you're a junior and you are driving, you'll be parking at the remote lot up by the quarter deck or the El Rey Jesus Church. All right, that is where you are to park. You will practice social distancing on the bus while you are there. If you are a senior, you must have a green decal to park on campus. Please do not pull any shenanigans in getting a green decal. If you are a junior, do not try to get a decal from a senior, because we will audit each and every decal early in the school year. All right? Be to class on time, be respectful to others, do your own work, okay? Those are the things that we want to focus in on. For those of you who are off campus, okay, what we suggest, and this is kind of hard, is to set up a learning environment that is conducive to learning at home. When the teachers all left in March, we had to, and they had to, go set up an office, if you will. Some of the teachers were amazing. I know in my case, I used a countertop with a nice background behind me and a stool. It wasn't the most comfortable, but it looked professional. All right? For you guys, please set up something that is comfortable and usable, and that does not mean your bed under the covers with your iPad on, but you're watching something on your laptop. That is not it. Your camera must be on at all times while you are in class for distance learning. We have exactly one student that is not allowed or does not have to keep their camera on. Everyone else must keep their camera on at all times. All right? When you are on campus, you're going to have to follow different protocols for class change. You're going to hear 2 different bells. People are going to be dismissed at different times. You're going to find arrows all over the school, okay? And those arrows are going to tell you how to walk. So when you walk, if you have a class in the 8,000 or 9,000 building and you need to go to the 2 or the 2,500, you no longer walk along the back canal. You actually walk through the front of campus. And the gates will be closed, and you will have free access to walk the front of campus. Going from the east side to the west side, you will walk along the back of the canal. Lunch is going to be totally different. Lunch is now grab and go. You'll not just have lunch sitting in the cafeteria. There are places you are allowed to sit. Outside, we have put in hundreds of tables. And those tables each have a green sticker on them that says, "Okay to sit here." All right, only 4 to a table. Social distancing is the key. Okay, if you are a distance learner, you must have your heritage shirt on at all times. It must be a red, white, or black heritage collared shirt. As I said, you are not to be in bed. The bell schedule holds. You do not get an extra couple of minutes to walk into the kitchen, get a bag of Doritos, and a Diet Coke. That's not on the table. So you have to follow the bell schedule. The other thing is, if you are a on-campus learner, and this is really, really important, if you're an on-campus learner and you decide after 3 weeks that you're tired, you need a mental break, that's fine, but you're not allowed to log on and watch and attend class from home. Distance learning is for the distance learners. If you're an in-person learner, on-campus learner, you do not have the ability to become a distance learner when you feel like it. If you get sick, if you go over to your friend's house and the friend's father has been exposed to COVID and you're going to be out a few days because you need to quarantine, you need to contact your principal or guidance counselor to arrange to have a contract sent to you that will allow you to become a distance learner for a short period of time. But in no way, shape, or form are you to log on, and your teachers will know because they have on their attendance sheet and in their computer who is a distance learner, who is an in-person learner. So you must, if you're an on-campus learner, you must be an on-campus learner. You cannot pick and choose. As far as academic integrity, for those of you who are doing distance learning, it still stands. All the rules of the student handbook still stand. If you are coming on school property, whether you take the bus, whether you drive, your backpacks will still be subject to search, okay? So whether you're gonna have a sports bag or an instrument, just like last year, all of those will be searched. If you're on campus, you must have a clear backpack, all right, and the correct lunch box, all right? Again, lunch is grab and go. There are no pasta lines, there's no building salad lines or things like that. You will find pop-up lunch stations all around campus to take care of that. Remember, the bell schedule has changed. We start at 7:45, we end at 3:30, buses leave at 4:05. All right, this is a new year for all of us. This is a new thing for all of us. We've never done this. So we're looking forward to working with each and every one of you as you come back on campus, or if you're back on campus now as a junior high student. We are looking forward to getting going again. This was a great day to have the junior high kids here, and we are so looking forward to our senior high students coming back on campus, because we had an awesome time today, and together we can do this. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great school year. By the way, the dean's office is no longer in 7120. The dean's office is in 7100, which is in the hallway outside the old gym. So that's where the dean's office is. Again, guys, can't wait to see you. Have a great school year. Thank you.
Well, that's all we have for today. Before I sign off, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Instagram at WHS_news and on Twitter at WHSTV. Signing off, I'm Ryan.